going to get started right now. For those of you who don't know who I am Cher's biggest fan ever, but you can call me Cher for short. And we're going to be playing some Pokemon Arceus. I haven't really played any Pokemon games. The last month, I've been really enjoying playing, am I really quiet? Closer to the mic, is that better? Or am I still quiet? Oh. I'm always quiet. A bit more? I guess I'll have to speak louder? For those of you who scream. I'm not gonna scream. Nice try. So for the last month, maybe 2 months, I've been playing, a modded Minecraft. And in the Minecraft, this got Cobblemon. And I don't really know a lot about Pokemon, so I thought, why not try playing the Pokemon games I already own? So today we're going to start hopefully a new game that'll be played more than just once. Is Pokemon Arceus. I'm always quiet, X. Hello, X. How are you doing? Let me give shoutouts. I don't remember. I thought I've never played this game. What's going on? Okay, please give everybody a follow. I would really appreciate it. Now I have to see if I can actually go close. Okay, I gotta remove the card before deleting it. Give me a second. The screen's going black. I don't remember playing this game. Download. Okay, I hope that works. If that doesn't work, I don't know what. I think I played this for like 5 minutes before, and that was when it was released. Did it start over? We'll see. No, it didn't. Surprise! Got it? Take two. That doesn't do it. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat.
I will find Sunny.
Dookie Potato just redeemed Give Sunny a treat.
I don't know how to do this. Data management. There we go. Okay, let me go find Sunny to give him a treat. I will be speedy. Okay, he got 3 little treats. Now I think that's how I delete the data. Now let's try this again. 14 minutes, that's not that bad. Okay. I hope this works. I want English. Okay. Welcome to the realm located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Okay. What do we look like? Huh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sure, let's do you. What is thy name? Share. Yes. Share. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Share. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Okay. Yay! Pokemon time. This is so weird. Wow. How is everybody in chat doing? Feel better, Ducky. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? How is Mama X doing? Are you alive, my girl? It gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me. Did the shock of your fall somehow able your memory? I must say your clothes house is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. My ex is having troubles with new meds. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, X. I hope she's okay. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I guess somehow. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Roo! Room. Plish plash. Oh my, I've completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Oh, and do you even know what a Pokemon is? There you go. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these 3 are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Cher. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is... I don't know how to say his name. Laventon? And I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon... Well, I missed what it said. Oh, blast and brother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up, I beg you? Wait, you 3, wait! Ooh, what's that? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. How was everybody's weekend? Alas, yet another miss. Oh, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, now, now that one is Roulette? 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 Mine was alright. Roulette can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Roo! That one over there is Cyndaquil. Fire burning on Cyndaquil back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Room. The Pokemon near the pond is Oswald. Oswald. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using a shell-like object on its belly. Plish Splash. Oh, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. And Noki, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing fantastic. I obtained 50 Pokeballs. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Hey, it's an Eraser. Hi, Eraser. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. But that won't do for the explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. That's not good. I'm happy to be back streaming. I took a long break because there was a family tragedy, but I am back. And I'm hoping to stream this game more. We'll see if I like it. If I do, I will totally be playing it more often. Those of you who aren't following Eraser, please go give him a follow. Hold on a second. Grandma just got me some Lego. I'm so excited. She got me an Iron Man Lego for my desk. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Okay. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be, and with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Wow. Nobody's redeemed first in chat yet. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways.
Haha. Yes, I am first.
Congrats, Eraser.
You all shall
Ask
bow before
Eraser
my
just
greatness.
redeemed first.
Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skills in this area. Okay, now we are going to try throwing. Oh! I caught it! Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon! It seems you got quite the knack for this catching business, Cher. Jolly, useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Second one, hands down. Where's the roof? We did it. I can hardly believe it. Shares incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind, catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Whew. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Or not. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. I hope you have an amazing time at work. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Come on. Woohoo! Got it! Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Cher, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokeballs so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appear here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the fields call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, obtaining detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rud, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skills of using them. You, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we open one another? Oh, shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, oh good guardsman. My good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people. I'd missed what it said. This road we're on. This village was quite sacred 2 years ago. Why does it keep moving? Well, we missed what it said. I hope none of those were important. Oh, bother it. Barbaration. I've almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around at all directions to try to spot one of these markers. Okay? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers of Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wow. Who in the world are you and what's the bizarre guard you're wearing? The Pokemon would slice through those flimsy excuse for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Wait, was it Professor Labaton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon dubbed me with a powerful with a move called Thundershock, I'd have collared them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just a Rai says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Arc. But everything will be quite alright now. Cher here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfits who wander out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Give me a second. Okay. Professor Laventon had told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders to among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for a visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Oof, as aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Annie, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. Make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one called the space-time rift? Our new friend flew right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hazoo region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creature they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. And that's where Cher will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the galaxy is capable of a feast as much as such as that. This means we can finally figure out our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the survey corporately have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Cher. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Cher join the survey team unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have the complete confidence in Cher's skills. Let's hope this is not misplaced. Cher, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. But if you fail to pass the trial, we must put you tomorrow. We put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Dang, that really escalated. Captain Celine likes his shoe in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futon we sleep in. I imagine our new guest has had enough falling for one night. For one day. Haha, that's funny. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Head to the survey quarters that you were assigned, okay? Sleep until morning on the futon. Survey Tips contains all sort of useful information to help you carry your survey work in the Hishu region. To read them at any time, press the up button to open the menu, then go to help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your tools to be forgotten. Diligent. Record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or Z right button until you reach the save screen. There will also be an auto save function you can use to have your progress save automatically. You can enable or disable auto save by scrolling to the help menu. Okay. Okay, let's do some rest. Rest until tomorrow morning, yes. Oh, wow. What was that? The next day. Let me take some hydrating time. Hey in there. You awake? There was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. You'd better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Enter. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corpse will put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am, I've brought Cher. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catch 3 different species of Pokemon. Ditto, Sparly, and Sphinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? Hi, Sunny. My trial would be simple enough for her if the professor hasn't exaggerated things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must we're going to take a quick break. Sunny needs outside. Okay, I am back. Now, where did we leave off? If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry. Whatever you may need in the field. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. 3. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay. By pressing Y while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have awaiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions will be completed in the progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon share, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Cher absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've just got the trick to help accomplish that. Oh my gosh, we get to pick a Pokemon! Oh, I got my Pokemon. Its name is Sunny. Okay, come on, Cher, pick a Pokemon. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like? Which would you like to keep as your very own? Okay, this is hard to pick. Let me look what they look like evolved. Notice in the quill. That might be it. I'm gonna go with an go with this one. Yeah, you're cute. You know, I do. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I got a Rowlet. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokeball when you're out in the field. You... Splosh. Look at these two cheer on- Look at those two cheer on their pal Rowlet. Or maybe they just wanted to help Cher with her trial. That could be. They did go dash from a village when Cher fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Fume. Splish splash. By the by, what species does Captain Celine charge you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of these species can be found in obsidian fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. I've attained 20 balls. Sweet. Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial clear in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. We got this. Whoa, I can see first person? That's sick. Nice try, Sonny. Okay, we made it. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, of the Grinko Guide to go to choice for any of my mercantile needs here in Hiju. I've heard talk about you fall from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investing the odds in novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quiet battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll be losing if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Blinko Guide member Volo challenges you to a battle. Go Rowlet. Use Gust. Use Gust again. Use Gust. We did it. Battle decided. Moves, items. Use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battles, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Some Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel and choose a Pokemon you want and select change move option. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present you some potions and thanks. You obtained 5 potions. Potions, a tropical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that your resource You're successful on the trial, of course. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Field lands. Whenever you leave Jubil Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey Panda, how's it going? I hope you're doing amazing. I'm finally back at streaming. I took a break because there was a tragedy in my family. My great-grandma passed away. But I feel good and wanted to stream. Let me give you a shout out. I know what you meant, Panda. Well, I hope you make it through this. Okay, sure, correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Yes. I am finally back to streaming. I was really honestly dreading coming back to streaming. I didn't know how I would react. I've been struggling with the loss of my great-grandma, and I didn't want to add it to stream. So I thought today, actually Ducky messaged me and he's like, "Are you still streaming?" And I was like, "I hopefully soon." And then I got the motivation because of his message to stream again today. So here we are, playing Pokemon. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Ditto, Sparly, and Sphinx. Thanks, Panda. It means a lot. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Slint got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't light up. How exactly are you supposed to help us out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Cher's talents are the real deal. She'll pass by flying colors, you'll see. So what's wrong with your computer, Panda? I heard on your Discord it's not working? So in other words, you're still the one bearing the responsibilities here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Cher. This... I don't know what type of Pokemon I'm catching. This is Aspiration Hills. Wow. Oh, look, Abyss. I couldn't read it fast enough. There's the Pokemon I need to catch. Yeah, something might have come inside the PC, so my boyfriend is gonna take it apart and look at it tomorrow. Hopefully he can figure it out. I really hope he can figure it out. I'm sorry to hear your PC isn't working. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Sin taught me. Hold down the L button to focus on the wild Pokemon, and keep it in your sight as long as it's nearby. This technique comes very useful when aiming. Okay. Biscoff is a mellow Pokemon, which means don't tend to run away when you approach it. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Okay. Caught it. Yes. One Biscoff caught. Now we march. Now Starly here is the type of Pokemon to run at the drop of a hat. But don't worry, crouch in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Press B to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep in the tall grass real low, it'll be harder for Pokemon to detect. Okay. I caught it! I hope. Yes, I did. That's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. Okay, now which other Pokemon do I have to catch? Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeballs. To quote Captain Wise of teaching, have an item at the ready and want to send out a Pokeball, press X. Having a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming at certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We've reached your final hurdle. Catch a Sphinx. There's a oh, that one's so cute! A Sphinx's aggressive disposition. Did you already know that? It does what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You'll figure it out quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any Pokeball you throw. When you use the L button to focus on Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing above, the easier it will be to catch. The X icon will appear above Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warning, Pokemon display this icon cannot be caught unless engaged in a battle. Oh great. But don't worry, I'll teach you a trick to catch them. You draw them into a battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of the battle, you can throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and get your last catch. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Throw the Pokeball that obtains one of your own Pokeball at it. If you see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, use the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown object and your Pokeball team. Come on. Yes, I caught it. Wait, did you really? You really did? You did it. These species of Pokemon caught, you really have some kind of, you really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Lemon the shock of his life. First, you fall into the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon, one after another. Hey Panda, anything new and exciting? I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, but it seems you went and just did it. Just did that. Congrats, Cher. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I've got to admit it, it's true. Not really, boys. I bet you it's good that they're back in school. I've got to admit it's true. You've got a real talent for this. But now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Every time he says "eh," it's like, is he Canadian? Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6. Apparently, not that we have anyone who can manage that. Well, we can game, Panda. Let me know when you want to game. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our reports at headquarters. We can play on PlayStation or other consoles you have. It's up to you. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Oh, lovely. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself would be worthy, but you cleared it. Okay. That really sucks, Panda. We'll figure something out. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in your room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay, let's change our outfit. Yes. Okay, we're done. Yeah, she's got her outfit. Look at you, the Cervic Corps in the Cervic Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. I think this is the first Pokemon game I'm gonna try to finish. I'm using streaming as a reason to play it. Now present yourself to the commander. Oh, up more. I hope you figure out what's wrong with your PC soon. I have been waiting for you. Oh wow. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Cher? Yes, sir. Huh. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift of the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. You've got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. That's funny. Don't accept a warm welcome from everybody. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. An outsider who literally fell out of the blue, right? Out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Cher, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Oh, ads might start in 5 minutes. Yes, Galaxy Team entry trial complete. So the commander has already accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a 0-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of a survey corps, and you will move through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also of course bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here you will need this. You obtained a recipe of crafting Pokeballs. A recipe of crafting Pokeballs from scratch requires materials 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. And 3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. You are an expert at crafting yourself. You are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in your survey work you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me paddle on. Let's go to the craftworks so you can try it yourself. The basics of crafting. Abra. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Athie. I'm the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you to change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village humble shop. Hey, this way to the craftworks. This here's the craftworks, and that there is the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. But as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. You can use the workbench in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items require a recipe and the necessary materials. Yeah, craft them. Lead. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe that was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeball we craft, we can make use of the power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can duly recorded in a Pokedex. And now that note, here you are. You received a Pokedex. A volume for compelling the collection results of much Pokemon research. Professor Levinton continually adds to it with each report made of new Pokemon species. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'll be all too happy to explain more about the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good share. Get ready to work on research tasks. What is that? Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People have something to ask you. Will you have a request icon display above them? If you fulfill their request, you may receive a nice reward. What do you need? So, there's this Pokemon called Whirlpool. Have you heard of it? Nope. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Labaton, and he told me about that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it is a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolutions which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to help the evolve option while viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So I've decided I want to raise a Whirlpool myself and have it evolve. You're a part of the Survey Corp, aren't you? If you catch a Whirlpool, would you let me have it? There'll be a reward for you in it, I promise. Just get me a Whirlpool if you can. Okay. I think Sync's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. It'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you from the Survey Corps? If you catch a Sphinx, would you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Alright, let's have a peek at those ears. That's it. The ears have yellow cross patterns on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thank you for helping me get that bone out. Got more potions. Heading out of village army. Stay safe out there, my kid. Okay, so we gotta find that one Pokemon for the Whirlpool. Video, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to research anytime. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex and then find out what kind of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you focus on a wild Pokemon in the field using the L button, you can also instantly check the research tasks for that species by pressing the down button and open your Pokedex right to the page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Okay. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge. Dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Just look just at me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. See, that's how you dodge. The timely dodge will help you from getting hurt by a fierce attack of wild Pokemon, and that's key. If you'd rather not end up blacked out in some sort of field like I did. Those things got me with Thundershock. I could have been done for it if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Get ready for some Survey Corp wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon and click L, and then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have to do for that Pokemon. You see that your research task is bit off? Include one about how many you've caught? That's right, catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And then it's time to battle a Pokemon. Remember the captain's wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget, open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks. LZ and down. Okay. Well, one of your tasks is to catch a Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch them. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Around here you can find Pokemon called Buzzle. It's it's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves just like Spring's, but you'll need to battle it to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edge of the screens turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edge of the screens have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buzzle include seeing it use certain moves. You gotta see the moves in battle for it to count towards a task. So battling is key. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked out some of the Buzzle tasks. That's it. Sweet. Yes, I caught it. You're doing pretty well for a mysterious stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me, your own crafting kit. You obtained a crafting kit. A kit obtaining everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. You can select a crafting kit from the key item pocket in your satchel to craft items wherever and whenever you like. However, unlike a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel. You won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. Excuse me. And here's a recipe for potions too. You obtained a recipe for crafting potions. A recipe for crafting potions from scratch requires material 1 orcan berry and 1 medicine leek. With crafting kits, you can craft items anywhere, using whatever materials are in your satchel. As long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an oran berry and a medical leek, you can wipe up a potion so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going all right. You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn into your Pokedex cover. 13 unreported. Oh wow. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with a professor. See you soon. There's the professor. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Roy teaching. Excellent work, my dear. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a specimen for the first time. Once that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus so far. Pokemon caught 7 different species. Pokemon caught for the first time, okay. I see, most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research level of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon entry to level 10, the entry will be considered complete and you will have unlocked all the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokedex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can carry on the cover of which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Species newly registered or updated 6. Research task complete 13. Oh wow. Oh, not quite there yet. I'm afraid you'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'd recommend you work your way through Bidoff's and Starly's tasks first. Hang in there. Heading out into the wild, best be prepared. How do we go back home? Yes. You're the newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading out of the village? Of course you are. The survey corps must get out and about to complete the Pokedex. Look, they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor, find out about a Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly entry in the Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Wordle? Really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name it this Wordle right away. Now I've been told Wordles will evolve into Pokemon known as Butterfly. So I should give it a name with that in mind. Huh, this is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Let's do that one. Yeah, I like Butica too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Butica to be a splendiferous butterfly. Wait and see. Save progress. In order to complete the Pokedex, you need to accomplish research tasks set by the professor. Speak to the professor to learn more. Okay, we'll go there. Okay, let's fight. Nope. One more. Okay, come on. keeps running away. I don't know why it keeps running away. Okay, come on. Oh, critical hit. One more. Two more. We did it! Okay. Okay, I hope that the Pokemon can be healed here. How are you doing? You need to go outside? Do I need to take a break? I think we're gonna take a break right now. And go let Sunny out. Okay, we are back. Don't know if I should hit the 3 hour mark or what for streaming. And see who we can raid. I would like to thank everybody for coming to stream. A big shout out to Ducky for the sub. And we stick around for the raid. We're going to be raiding somebody awesome. We're going to be rating somebody amazing. Copy and paste the raid command. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember to keep being awesome. Bye for now.